Hey guys, happy Tuesday to you. Looky. Yesterday I rolled, was it yesterday? Yesterday or Friday? Friday I rolled over that, yeah, Friday. I did used the mobile app on Robinhood, rolled over the credit spread on Tesla, and I even forgot that that was a catalyst for Tesla shooting up. S&P 500 is now going to include Tesla on December 13th. So basically, if you watched yesterday's video, kind of showed how Tesla's been consolidating for a while now. Since August 31st, it's kind of slowly gotten tighter and tighter. So ready to break out one way or the other. Wasn't actually, it was kind of a breakout, but not like really. Kind of has this resistance 440. So, but with it coming into S&P 500, I think it will. I think it'll continue to run up. So I'm bullish on it long term, but also in the short term before it gets to S&P 500. So look at this credit spread though, crazy, so nice. Now I think on this one, I mean I could close it now, but I think I need to get. Wait, no, those are my shares. I think I need to get max gain on this one. And if I don't get max gain, I think I need to get at least 400 something. I'm not too sure. I've never rolled a credit spread. If you guys let me know, comments. But I believe because my original credit was like $100 and something, and my collateral was 500. I rolled it over, and now my credit's $608, and my collateral is like $1,000. So if this expires worthless and I get the full $608 credit, it's, from what I understand, isn't 500 of that covering my collateral from the previous credit spread, I believe. So basically if I close it right now and I made 274, I think I would have actually lost on this trade, because now I think I need it to be expire completely worthless. Anyways, if it expires completely worthless, I know I'm going to make at least 200 bucks in the play, and maybe 600. So either way, that's sick. And Tesla's at 441. It's above my strike of 420, which is all I need, but I need that on December 4th. So we've got 1, 2, 3 Fridays for that to go. If it keeps running up like crazy, this will lose value faster, and I'll look into it. I haven't looked into it today, but I'll look into my question I just asked. Basically, I could be wrong. This could be a whole new $608 credit, and if I close it right now, I'll just get $274. That would be nice. I'm not too certain, and this doesn't make sense to me. Select open, close, open. It's just, yeah. Anyways, oh, the original credit spread was maybe $84 a credit spread, and then the new one is somehow 608. Yeah. So anyways, I think this one will expire worthless. I might close it out early if that's not taking a loss. I need to research and figure out if that is or not, which I will. But if it is, yeah, I'll probably close it out once it's 60 or 70%. Hopefully that'll be soon. Hopefully Tesla doesn't come back down, but I think we're pretty safe to stay above that 420 mark at least. It's here. I mean, it could come back down there, honestly. But now that it's coming to the S&P, I think by December 4th, it'll be well on its way to 500 and beyond. So much so that I actually bought a debit spread today. I waited until end of day. I just picked it up right here. So I picked up a debit spread. It might sell off tomorrow. I don't know. With news like this, you can't really, indicators are kind of, you know, can't really look at technicals and indicators. It's like, well, there's a big reaction. It's kind of an overreaction, so it kind of sold off today. I mean, it's still up 8%. So tomorrow, is it gonna, maybe it'll be flat, maybe it'll be sell off more, maybe it'll go up. I mean, I really don't know. I think in the next 2-3 weeks before it's an S&P, it's gonna run up past, and I think it'll go kind of break out of this range. Because if you look right here, this is kind of a high, kind of a triple top. But if you look here, these are higher lows. It's kind of consolidating. I don't remember the name of this pattern, but got an upward trend. It's consolidating and looking like it wants to go up. So I think by when it's in the S&P, I think it'll be past this 502. That is my prediction. I'm not in any way licensed or trained to give financial advice, so do with that what you will. I got a debit spread, 485, 490. So it says one debit spread expires December 31st. So that gives me, I think, two dates on the option chain past when they're supposed to get to the S&P 500. So basically, this was $145. If Tesla expires, or if Tesla closes over 490 on December 3rd, the max gain on this will be what, $500. So that will be nice. If it's way over that before December 3rd, I'll close out. If this gets to 80-90%, I'll close it out for $400 gain or whatever. And if Tesla starts to sell off, honestly, if Tesla sells off, I wouldn't be too sad about that, just because I think it's gonna keep going up. So if tomorrow or the next day it sells off, this thing loses value, I'll scale into this a little bit. Yeah, so kind of keeping an eye on that. I am bullish though on Tesla for the next, at least, well, long term, but also in the next 2 weeks. So if there's any dips, I am going to be trying to scale in and get exposure to it. What else happened today? Credit spreads. I scaled into my SPY credit spreads, so I don't know if it's a good play or not. Here, I could have closed one of them. It was up like 80% when SPY was way down here because they're call credit spreads. Then it melted up today, and I was like, Then it melted up. I bought 2 or 3 here, like right in here. So now we have 4 of these things. We're still up today on it, and that's just because I kind of waited. I kind of timed the market on it. I had pretty high orders for a lot of credit, so it didn't fill till here, and then here and here. So basically, this hasn't really lost. I averaged up. I averaged down. No, I averaged up on it because I was up on the play, and then I bought more. So my average credit on it went down because I think my original credit was like $29, and then what you can see right here. So yeah, 29. And then 5 hours ago, 22 I got a contract for, and then 25 and 24. So now my average on it's 25 cents a contract times 100, because 100 shares per contract, so we're at $25. So max gain on this will be $100. That's if SPY closes below 363 by tomorrow. I think it will, but never know. So I'm not far off this strike, so it easily could go up. SPY basically, it's like a over 90% chance it'll stay below a 10% range. So 10% here is about 10 points. So yeah, it could easily close up not easily, but it can close up at 370 tomorrow or down, 350 basically from open. So I have a tight range on it just because I think this is kind of a top, and I think it'll be bearish tomorrow, but any kind of thing can change that, stimulus or whatever. So we'll see. I might have to roll this one over, and if my sentiment about the SPY changes and I think it's going to be bullish, then I might just close it, or we'll see. I don't know. The rolling over, my first time rolling over credit spread, so far it looks pretty nice. So I know that's not typical, but I'm happy I did it on this one at least. So yeah, at least one to roll over. And on this one, so I played it out to see if I had to roll this over, and it actually doesn't tell me about collateral. So let's say I wanted to, oh no, okay, so to close it, wish it was more simple than this, but okay, here we are. So I'd buy calls because I'm negative. I've sold these, and I'd sell these because I'm positive on them. And then to roll it to a later date, you have to wait for Robinhood to call the servers on Mars, and the hamster wheel goes, and then things start ticking, and then there we go. So November 20th, then I would sell a call. Say if it was this similar strike. No, it was a lower strike, but let's just see. So this says total credit of 1 cent. When I hit continue, actually weird. It was giving me more credit before. When I do review, it doesn't tell me anything about a different collateral. My buying power is lower right now than when I was trying it earlier. When I was trying it earlier, my buying power was maybe $400 or something. So now it's lower. Maybe it'll say, oh no. Use collateral $50. This thing's all broken. Never mind. I'll roll tomorrow if I need to, but hopefully it works out. Yeah, my Rocket debit spreads aren't looking too good. Rocket's volatile, man. Thing jumps around. It was up today, it was down. Looks like it's kind of bearish now. Big red candle under the 9 moving average. This thing's kind of hit a resistance up here. MACD's crossed over, so it's probably gonna be red tomorrow. This is probably gonna expire worthless, but I'm already 80% down on it, so I just left it. Then, oh, solo. So super weird. So my solo covered call got assigned for some reason. I'm not quite sure. Or actually, I think I do know how that works. So it was a $3.50 call. So basically, I sold it for $3.50. So it was just the difference in the credit and then what I sold it for is my net gain on it, I think. So it's really weird that someone did that though. Like, I don't get that because the stock's going down and they're like, I just want to hold the shares while it goes down. But even if they think it's going up, why would they hold the call? I don't get it. But anyways, I got assigned on one of the solo, the $3.50 solo. So there we go. I guess if it's far enough in the money, that's more likely. That's the credit spread looking good. Abivai, big news on Abivai. What is it? Warren Buffett, Berkshire, they invested in Abivai. That was a catalyst for this thing today. Remember yesterday's video, after hours, I was like, what's going on? Two things. Tesla going into S&P 500 and then Abivai. Actually, I think after hours was Abivai. Tesla was later. But yeah, Abivai looks good today. Cinemark ran up more. I still have a cover call on that though. And I'll probably let that let myself get exercised on that. Or yeah. Tesla's good. Run went up today. Solo went up today. The count killed it today. Mostly because of Tesla and Abivai. Yeah, this morning we were up $785. Kind of sold off a little bit, but yeah, we're still up on the day quite a bit. 478, 2%. So that is neat. Webull. What are you doing, Webull? It's Facebook put. It kind of went back and forth. Had value, didn't have value. It's been consolidating here for a bit. So this is bearish. So hopefully it kind of drops down and we make some money on this put. And then I'll want to sell out of this and sell out all these and make this Webull margin account so I can sell puts on here. Because this, without spreads, I don't like just all this naked stuff. E-Trade account. DraftKings, that's the next news. The UVXY calls, NVIX calls are going up. They're going up. I've got until January on them, so I've got plenty of time, but they're looking good. DraftKings shares, yes, what do you know? My average cost on this, I don't know. Mark, $46 maybe? DraftKings. Where's this stuff happen today? This thing is running. So yeah, on my Webull account, it's $44. I'll show you on that. Here we are. So plus $65 today, 3% on DraftKings. And then on E-Trade, I think it's $46 maybe. But this is kind of, yeah, it's got a nice uptrend now. MACD's crossed over on the daily. It did back on the 5th of November. Kind of been above the 9 moving average. Kind of stayed above that. I guess it was kind of, and now it's broken out of this range because this was kind of a resistance right here. 43.96. It's at 46 now, and it's broken past this because it's higher high, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher low. So it's poised. It's poised to go. I thought about opening up a bullish position on it today, but it was up 9%. I mean, it'll probably have a pullback a little bit for the next couple days, especially if the SPY goes down. the overall market, because right now it's way over bought. I try not to set up positions on the hourly when it's above 70 on the RSI. I much prefer it in the middle. See, when you get this, like, I mean, definitely down here, but just kind of flat and it's consolidating, the premium just gets crushed. So then you can get cheap calls, cheap puts, whatever you're gonna do. But I have pretty good exposure to this. I have shares on the Webull account, shares on the E-Trade account. I don't have to go crazy. If anything, I'd maybe credit spread it because I don't want to be paying for premium. So I'm credit spreading it. I gotta do it on Robinhood. Only account I can do it on right now. That's all the news for today, guys. Hopefully you did well in the market. If you haven't watched our wheel strategy account, I uploaded a video on that. Got crushed. You gotta check that video I just uploaded. Actually before this one, so leave a like on that video. Make sure to sub up, like up, comment down, make your money happy money, so stick around, and we will see you next time. This is all-time high on this account, actually. 22.7 was 22.4 might be, yeah, the all-time high. So that is neat. If you were here, you remember we're doing credit spreads on SPY, got aggressive, didn't roll one over, let it expire in the money, big loss, happened again, and then this was just kind of the SPY tanking and September correction. So this was a big downtrend, and finally we're past it. I hope. A lot of that shares though. I mean, if you look down here, I turned a lot of this into long-term shares. So I'll see in K we're not really up 600 because yeah, here we are. I don't know. 400 on Tesla, 355 on, so that's not quite real. But anyways, a lot of it's shares. Some of the gains are from credit spreads, some from naked calls, naked puts. But now that, remember, that's what I said. Yeah, now that we're up here, once we're above it, I was gonna mellow out. Crap. I need to get credit spreads on these other accounts. I want to leave this one alone. I want to sell puts, cash covered calls, or not cash covered calls, cash secured, share secured calls, just covered calls. Yeah, just covered calls. Okay, so that's it for me, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace out.